guys, so my name's Damien. I just got the MonsterBass guide series. So I bought this. I got hit. So I just bought the post fly one because I'm getting into fly fishing, and I'll do a review on that coming up. But I got a coupon to get this box, which is normally $35 for. I think I paid $15 for it. And the cool thing about MonsterBass is whenever you go in and you sign up for it, you talk about where you fish, how you fish, and the location. And they're supposedly going to send you something that's geared towards that area. So we'll see. So I have no idea what's in here. I haven't opened this. You can see it's still sealed. So yeah, let's just jump in here and see if it is actually worth the money. So lately I've been doing a lot more fly fishing than bass fishing, but I'm based in South Carolina. So I mainly fish like Lake Keowee, Hartwell, and Saluda Lake, which is, mainly spotted bass. We do have some largemouth, and there's also like a lot of crappie and whatnot. Sorry, my hat's like figuring this out. So we'll see. We'll see what's in here. Typically, lipless crankbait, all that does really well. So first of all, first impressions, the packaging is really cool. So in here you're getting a diagram telling you about all the different seasons. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, really cool. So let's see. Instantly getting some Senkos. Yeah, and green pumpkin. So I actually make my own baits, my own soft plastics. I have a 5-inch pour that I do with these, so this will be cool. These will be useful, especially in that color. Some more square bills. Yeah, I like this chartreuse color. That'll do pretty well where I live. We'll see. I want to see the quality of the hooks. I'll tell you what, I'll unbox everything and then I'll look at the quality of the hooks, because that's really what makes a difference. I actually just bought some of these, so these actually do really well. Just a little, what do you call those? Crankbaits. Dang, what's the word of that? I can't think of it right now. Anyways, some stick baits, some jerk baits, or baits. These do pretty well. On my lake, they really need to mimic a shad for it to work really well, like in that color, sexy shad, so we'll see. I do like the green. It's got a lot of white in it, so. Oh, nice. A little deep diver in red. These do really, really well on Saluda Lake. I've caught a lot of bass on Saluda Lake with this, and actually lost my last red one because there's also a lot of trash in Saluda Lake, at least by the dam, which is where I tried. We've got color-changing baits. That's interesting. Activated by water temperature. Oh, this will be cool to test out. It's just a little paddle tail swim bait. I wonder if they gave hooks too. Yeah, we'll test that out. So that'll be cool to try. A swim bait that changes base. I wonder. I'm an engineer and I'm curious how they do this. I'm gonna look into the materials later on. And then a little frogger. It looks like a little panfish. I have actually never used these, so we'll see. I don't even think. Hopefully they gave hooks, because I don't even think these have hooks on them. They did give. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a variety pack. These are the weirdest wide gap hooks I've ever seen. Y'all see that? Yeah, they give you a 2-aught, 3-aught, 4-aught. I don't know. I'll try them out just to see. And then what else do we get? We've got a coupon code. Save $5 off any purchase. Got a sticker of, I don't know who this is. Definitely not me and my trash beard. Maybe in a year or two. Yeah, so I think that is everything in the box. All in all, if I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would use these, and they have a sticker that says that they used to be $5.99 on it, so that's a little bit of unprofessionalism. And this is just me being super critical, right? I don't foresee myself using this. I might try it out. I don't even think these have hooks in it. I never use these, so I don't know. So if you guys are watching this and you're some type of expert and you're laughing at me, my background is saltwater fishing. I'm from Mississippi originally, grew up on the Gulf Coast, and then I just got out of the Marine Corps to go to school at Clemson. So I'm learning all freshwater. So if you guys have any comments to help me out or anything, put them below. Oh, they're just trailers. Okay. That might be an interesting trailer. Because where I live, I mean, I'm sure this is probably true everywhere. But I do a lot of catfishing for my kayak, and I have caught so many bass and catfish catching like little tiny brims on the fly rod and then throwing them on a hook. So I think that'll actually do really well. That's a heavy trailer though. My trailers are typically, like, I know from this it doesn't look like it's that heavy, but this is definitely heavier than, like, this is probably 2 swim baits. This is really cool coloration on this bait though. I don't know, we'll see. Is it worth $15? Because that's what I paid for this. I would say it's definitely worth $15. Now, if I paid $35 for this, like the original pricing, I don't think it's worth that. That could just be this box. I might give them another go. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at the hook quality real quick, because that's really what's important on these baits. So, it's got a little bit of a rattle to it. It looked like there was line attached, but I think that's just the plastic. I was like, used lure? The hook seemed decent. Yeah, oh yeah, they're really sharp. That's, I mean, now. Only when filming, right? I don't know how this color will do on my lake. I'm gonna try it out. I don't have anything in this color now, and I think all of my jerk baits are typically a little bit larger than this. So I'll try this out. Maybe I'll do another YouTube video. This is probably gonna be my first YouTube video of ever doing an unboxing. I'll try it out with the fly stuff I got too. So I do a lot of kayak fly fishing, or I say I do a lot of it. I just got a fly rod for Prime Day. And I'm actually doing a trout fishing trip this weekend, so if I can remember to do my GoPro, make a video on that. So this is MonsterBass's name brand stuff, with a red hook in the front and the back. I haven't really seen multicolor like that. I'm sure you guys probably have. Like I said, I'm new to freshwater fishing. I've done saltwater my whole life, so. I mean, this looks like your typical square bill. It's got a really good rattle to it. Yeah, I like that. That'll do well. Especially in this color with that chartreuse green belly. I know this bait will do well on Keowee. I've caught bass on a similar square bill like this, except mine had a blue top instead of that. But this will mimic like a little sunfish or a brim really well. Hooks, I mean, they're sharp. You're not going to get a dull hook, but they're definitely not as sharp as the other product. The back one's really sharp. This red one. Me personally, I will probably sharpen this hook before I go out. I mean, it's definitely sharp enough to catch a fish. It's just when I use a treble hook, all my other stuff that I get from like Cabela's, because with COVID, I don't know if you guys have been tearing up the deals, but man, they had a bin where I picked up probably like 10 of these things for $2 each. They had Strike King, they had all different name brands that are normally like $5 to $8 each for $2. So I'm kind of loaded up on my hard plastics, but just for the sake of trying out one of these, this is my first subscription box, so I'll try this out. Yeah, kind of disappointed in the sharpness of this first hook. The back one is really good. So if anybody from Monster Bass watches this, replicate this hook in that red color, because I will definitely be sharpening this hook before I hit the water. And that's their name brand hook. Let's see this. This is Vicious Fishing. Never heard of this name brand. What I suspect probably happens is they just buy these baits in bulk, or maybe they're trying to do like their own, you know, all these Amazon companies that start their just ordered lures overseas and do their own packaging. That's what I'm assuming is happening here. Or this could be a really popular fishing name brand, and I'm just a noob at freshwater, so I have no idea. These hooks are significantly better than the last. Let's hear the rattle. Oh, that's a big one in there. I think that'll do well. Yeah, and especially with this build, these are able to get a lot deeper on my lake. So Keowee, if anybody's in the, you know, anybody's in the upstate of South Carolina, that is probably the deepest lake that I've fished. There are parts, like if you go underneath the bridge coming towards a hot hole, it bottoms out at 200 feet there. It's insane. 200 feet deep. These hooks are wild, man. I've never seen this. They call it a spear point and a V grip. These are really quirky. I don't know. If you guys have experience with this, let me know. Like I said, I'm a noob in freshwater fishing. I've been catching a lot of fish, acting like I know what I'm doing, but I watch all you guys. Tyler's channel for bass fishing, all the KBF stuff because I'm a kayak angler. You know, the Thunder Cricket is a really good buy though. This is like an $8, at least at my prices. You'll get this at Academy for anywhere from $6 to $8. So that is nice that I got this for $15 plus everything else. So I guess if you're taking the true, like the actual baits that are name brand, it's a good deal because I'm sure this and the paddle tail swimmers or the brim swimmers would easily put you over $15 or close to it. I mean, soft plastics, can't really go wrong. Like I said, I pour my own, so I'm curious to see the quality of them. Oh yeah, that'll tear it up. And I like the blue speck. I might have to replicate this color. I have green. I can get my baits. I'll have to show you, maybe on a different YouTube video, I'll show you guys my custom soft plastics. If you're into making your own baits, or if you've thought about it, I bought this kit on, what is it, the Tackle Box Warehouse or whatever. I think I got into making my own baits for like 50 bucks, and I have easily saved over 50 bucks with soft plastics. I like to use them as trailers. When I go out to Hartwell, I use a lot of worms. On Keowee, you're mainly mimicking shad. That's what I've had the most luck with, at least. Like, you give me a lipless crankbait in sexy shad color, it'll tear it up. Now this is just so interesting. Look at this coloration. It already starting to change colors. It was red in the packaging, and when I pulled it out, the top started going green. This is definitely the right profile that I've used on Keowee in the past. I'm just curious about this whole color changing thing. This is going to be really, really neat. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's a good... Being someone who pours their own soft plastics, they got the temperature right when they pour this. This is a good quality bait. Never heard of this company. Again, this is called Smart Baits, color changing baits. Really cool concept, at least. We'll see how it actually does on the water. Yeah, that's my first box. Those are my first impressions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm not sure if I'm sold on this yet. It's definitely a cool concept. And I put that I was a newbie on here too, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Sorry, my mouse is going crazy. And I'll see you guys.